Bishop Anthony Muheria is greatly disturbed by the government's communication strategies. He's not having it and is not missing his words. He called out the government for its failed service delivery systems, like SHA, and is telling the president to his face, actions speak louder than weed. Stop mouthing and get to work. Today, in the world of conflicts, we're looking into the bone of contention between the clergyman and the government. You're welcome. The recent exchange between Archbishop Anthony Muheria and President William Ruto's administration highlights a growing tension regarding the government's communication strategies and delivery of services. On February 21, 2025, Archbishop Muheria criticized the government for prioritizing self-promotion over tangible action. He stated, "There has to be less rhetoric. We have to stop advertising and act. The government seems to be constrained to an advertisement of government projects, advertisements of plans, etc. The government is not an advertising agency. It's an agency that implements actions. That's what we want to see," he's quoted saying. Beyond communication concerns, Muheria highlighted issues in the healthcare sector, particularly the transition from the National Hospital Insurance Fund (NHIF) to the Social Health Authority (SHA). He noted that the faith-based hospitals are owed over 250 million Kenyan shillings by the government, leading to financial strains and affecting service delivery. He urged the government to expedite payments to these institutions to ensure continued healthcare services.
We have to stop advertising and act. Government seems to be constrained to advertisement of government projects, advertisements of plans. Government is not advertising agency. It is an agency that implements actions. That's what we want to see. So let's learn government that follows rules, systems, and builds, not government that has put all its machinery to advertisement. It was called governtisement. We have to move from governtisement to government. We should not spend all this energy that we are spending in trying to defame, in trying to ridicule, and trying to even sometimes give unnecessary excuses, and many times not rational excuses about things that go wrong.
In response, key figures in Ruto's administration defended their approach. Deputy President Kindiki emphasized the necessity of informing the public about government initiatives, stating, "Some political leaders and church leaders are trying to gag us from speaking about the projects and programs the government is implementing. Our constitution tasks us to tell Kenyans all the programs planned for implementation, when and how they'll be implemented."
Katiba hiyo inadai serikali ipeane information kwa wananchi. Every Kenyan has a right to information, and the constitution requires that the government must inform the people of intended programs and projects, and therefore it is our duty to inform the country planned activities, to inform the country when those activities are being implemented, and to inform the country after those activities have been implemented. Kwa hivyo mimi naomba tusiweke siasa katika mambo ya maendeleo, na tusichanganye mambo ya maendeleo na mambo ya siasa, kwa sababu wakati wa siasa utafanya.
Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia and Wetangula echoed this sentiment, arguing that transparency is essential to avoid misunderstandings with citizens.
Jukumu la serikali wakati wanafanya maendeleo kulingana na katiba yetu ni lazima tufanye kile wanaita public participation. Kwa viongozi wetu wa kidini mnaelewa vizuri, hawa wanasiasa wanaelewa vizuri. Kuna viongozi wengine hata wanatumia nafasi zao kwa jukwaa la kanisa, wanasema serikali isiambie watu wanafanya nini, wafanye tu. Haiwezekani. Kulingana na katiba ni lazima tuwe na public participation, tueleze, kwa sababu huenda tukisema tu serikali ifanye, labda watafanya kitu ambacho kitakera wananchi, na wananchi watasema that is dictatorship. Kwa hivyo kuita serikali kama advertising agency ni kupotosha wananchi. Hata kule Amerikani lazima Trump aeleze watu wake anataka kufanya nini. Ukienda Uingereza wanaeleza, ukienda katika sehemu zingine wanaeleza. Kwa hivyo ni jukumu la serikali kuhakikisha inazungumza na wananchi wa taifa hilo, ndio baadaye waendelee na maendeleo. Tunaweza sema tunataka tujenge hapa mambo na nyinyi hamutaki, alafu tukosane na nyinyi.
National Assembly Speaker Musalia and Wetangula added that the government has the duty to communicate its activities and ensure nationwide awareness.
Ambao wamekuwa wana champion mambo ambayo yanaleta negative energy katika nchi yetu. Kila kitu kifanya wanaona ubaya peke yake. Let's love each other. Let's love our country. Let's use language that bring people of Kenya together. Kama wewe ni bishop, chunga leni yako. Linda mioyo yetu. Kwa sababu sometimes it's very difficult when you rattle people not to answer you back. Sometimes in a manner that is not appropriate. Ukisema government is not an advertising agency, it means you have not read the Constitution 2010 of the Republic of Kenya. Kwa sababu the Constitution that we passed says the centrality of this Constitution are the people of Kenya. They must know, they must participate in everything we do. So as a government, you have a duty to continue broadcasting whatever we do to all Kenyans to know, from Vanga to Lokchogio, from Malaba to Lamu. There was a president in Uganda who was not very well educated called Idi Amin. One time a journalist asked him, Mr. President, why do you like blowing your own trumpet? Idi Amin very simply told the journalist, it is my trumpet. Who do you expect to blow it? I'll continue blowing it. So, Your Excellency, as a person who carries the burden of this country, continue blowing your trumpet. Because nobody else will blow it for you.
These are the implications. The discourse underscores a fundamental debate about governance, the balance between promoting government initiatives and ensuring effective implementation. While the administration emphasizes the importance of transparency and public engagement, critics like Archbishop Muheria advocate for a shift from rhetoric to concrete actions, especially in critical sectors like healthcare. This situation also highlights the role of religious leaders in holding the government accountable and voicing societal concerns. As the dialogue continues, it remains to be seen how the administration will address these critics and whether it will adjust its strategies to align more closely with the needs and expectations of its citizens. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and remember to share, follow, and subscribe.